ground.
But basically today I am doing another Battlefield Assault class tips slash tricks that I use or to help you because trying to help you guys get better at Battlefield because I really love that game. That game is really fun to me, and so yeah, for those of you who play Battlefield or do stuff like that, I want to help you guys because you guys are awesome. You need to make the Battlefield community a better place, safer place for children. But no, I don't know what game slash map I'm on, but because my recording is jacked up, so I'm just recording the audio instead of the video too. So basically, tips slash tricks. But basically, what you're going to be running on Assault class is pretty high-powered rifles slash carbines slash DMR slash shotguns. Well, that's just what's the rifles are strictly in the Assault class, and the shotguns, everything else, are in every other class. So you can level them up. But basically, you run with a pretty high-powered assault rifles that are really fast killers, kind of, because you can kill people in and you can kill two people in less than still have half a round left in your clip. So you're probably going to be running and gunning a lot because that's how this playstyle is, kind of it's more of a run and gun slash team style player because you're the medic and you have the defibrillators and health kit. You can throw that down for your teammates to revive them, and you can use the defibrillators against enemies. You can use it as a melee weapon, which I think is pretty cool. It's really funny. So what you're gonna basically be doing is, like I said, running and gunning, and the rifles are really good for holding off objectives. Like if you're trying to take over a flag in Conquest or keep an MCOM on Rush, you can do that with the rifles because they're really high powered and not that many. It's kind of hard to die because if you keep getting shot, you can just throw down a med pack for yourself and then you're good to go. So yeah, so basically, some tricks I found is if you're playing with your squad. And if you're playing with the squad, you want to be paying attention to the mini-map a lot. Because if somebody uses the dialogue wheel and they're like, oh, I need a medic, then they can tell you. And that's basically free points because you should that, give them a med pack, give them a revive. You get points for that, and that levels you up, which is like getting promoted in, Battlefield. And, another thing, if you don't really like the first starting out rifles, just stick with them because the third or fourth rifle you unlock is the M460, and that gun absolutely shreds. Once you get the red dot sight, it's over for the other team. I've played with that gun, and in this gameplay, I'm probably playing with that gun. Like I said, I don't really know. But because, your boy kind of procrastinates, so you're probably seeing this on Saturday in game modes that I recommend. The game mode that I recommend you play the most is Rush because what you guys don't know is Rush is kind of I'm trying to think for the Call of Duty fans. It's kind of like Demolition in Call of Duty. It's really fast paced and you have to take the MCOM and hold it for a certain amount of time, and then if it blows up, you move to the next one. And then, the first one, if you're on the defending team, and if you're on the attacking team and you blow up 6, you win. And if you're no, that's flip-flopped. Yeah, that's flip-flopped. If you're on the defending team, you gotta hold off for as long as possible. And if you're on the attacking team, you have to go in and detonate it, let it explode, hold it off. So it's really fast-paced. People are always at the MCOM, always moving. So, if you're a sniper, it's good to, it's hard to be a sniper because in Battlefield you have to relocate yourself, and in Rush is really, harder because you always have to be relocating yourself because, the MCOM switching, and then that makes the maps smaller, where the MCOM is, the MCOM, and there's a little bit of room, and then that's the end of the map. So when So when the MCOM switches, you have to hurry up and get in bounds because you're gonna be out of bounds. You only have 10 seconds to get back in bounds before you die. So it's really fast paced game mode, which you should like if you're trying to play support because that being fast paced, people are taking bullets, you're killing people. It's really easy to kill people with a rifle. So you're getting kills and you're giving your teammates. You can revive them real quick. And sometimes your teammates will be kind of douches and they won't accept the revive, but you still get the points anyway. But you get 20 points for reviving them and 50 points for like them accepting it, and then you can get like 100 points if you give them a med pack and they do it all because they're only spawning with like 20 to 30 health. So yeah, so that should be pretty easy. So kind of running out of things to talk about. You don't really have any like engineer type weapons. Like you have on the rifles you can put like grenade launchers, shotguns, smokes, all that stuff, and it comes with all the grenades and basically told you guys everything you needed to know. So if you guys found this guide helpful slash or you just like the video, please help me out by leaving a thumbs up and sharing it with your friends. Follow me on Twitter and Snapchat because I'm on there all the time. And if you know me in real life, then add me on Snapchat because I don't want freaks adding me on Snapchat. So yeah, sorry about that. But if I don't know you and you want to go to my Twitter, then I'm fine because I'll talk to you on Twitter. But post my face on Snapchat and I don't want you seeing that. So yeah, it's been your boy Red and I'm signing off. Peace.